Independent Days by Natalie Goldstein. Fun facts: fireworks were invented in China about 1,000 years ago. The first fireworks were yellow. In 1776, people wrote with pens made from bird feather.
Independence Day by Natalie Goldstein.
Independent Days by Natalie Goldstein.
Independence Day is also known as the 4th of July. This book will tell you about the history of this holiday and how Americans celebrate today.
Independence Day is honored as the 4th of July. This book will tell you about the history of this holiday and how Americans celebrate today.
Vocabulary:
colony, freedom,
holiday,
holiday,
president,
citizen.
The colonies want to be free. In 1776, every American lived in one of 13 colonies. The colonies were ruled by England. Americans, however, wanted the freedom to rule their own country. Men from each colony went to a meeting. 5 of those men wrote the Declaration of Independence. This paper said the country was free. On July 4th, the men at this meeting accepted this paper.
The colonies want to be free. In 1776, every American lived in 130 colonies. The colonies were ruled by England. Americans, however, wanted the freedom to rule their own country. Men from each colony went to a meeting. 5 of those men wrote the Declaration of Independence. This paper said the country was free. On July 4th, the men at this meeting accepted this paper.
Most of the Declaration of Independence was written by Thomas Jefferson. Americans liked his ideas about freedom so much that July 4th has become a big holiday.
Most of the Declaration of the Independence were written by Thomas Jefferson. Americans like his ideas about freedom so much that July 4th has become a big holiday. Thomas Jefferson.
The signing of the Declaration of Independence.
The signing of the Declaration of Independence.
Fighting for freedom. The colonists had an army to fight the English for their freedom. George Washington was the general who led the army. After years of fighting, the colonists won. America was free. After the war, Washington became the first president of the United States.
Fighting for freedom. The colonists had an army to fight the English for their freedom. George Washington was the general who led the army. After years of fighting, the colonists won. America was free. After the war, Washington became the first president of the United States.
The first Independence Day. The 4th of July was first celebrated in 1777 in Philadelphia. This celebration had a parade, music, the firing of a cannon, and fireworks.
The first Independence Day, the 4th of July, was first celebrated in 1777 in Philadelphia. This celebration had a parade, music, the firing of a cannon, and fireworks. Cannon and fireworks were fired on July 4, 1777.
Fireworks on the 4th. Americans from all over liked fireworks. In 1800, citizens of New York City celebrated Independence Day with fireworks. Fireworks exploded in different colors. They went high into the sky and burst into beautiful lights. Americans loved the fireworks. In 1805, Boston also celebrated Independence Day with fireworks. Soon other places also celebrated the day with fireworks.
Fireworks on the 4th. Americans from all over liked fireworks. In 1800, citizens of New York City celebrated Independence Day with fireworks. Fireworks exploded in different colors. They went high into the sky and burst into beautiful lights. Americans loved the fireworks. In 1905, Boston also celebrated Independence Day with fireworks. Soon, other places also celebrated the day with fireworks. Americans celebrated the 4th of July.
Celebrating today. Today, Americans celebrate the 4th of July with parades. Many parades have bands that play music. Some people dress up in fancy costumes or dance and carry banners. Other people cheer and wave flags. At night, people go to see fireworks. Americans have fun celebrating the 4th of July.
Celebrating today. Today, Americans celebrated the 4th of July with parades. Many parades have bands that play music. Some people dress up in fancy costumes or dance and carry banners. Other people cheer and wave flags. At night, people go to see fireworks. Americans have fun celebrating the 4th of July. Americans celebrated the 4th of July with fireworks. People celebrate the 4th of July with parades. Grocery, citizen, members of a state and country. Colony, a place that is ruled by a country that is far away. Freedom, a person's right to make a choice. Holiday,